Halloweekend. This is currently happening. It is October 30th, and it is a certain hour of the night, which I will not be specifying because I don't know what it is. And we are going to go out and interview some people in costumes who may or may not be slightly inebriated. Who am I dressed as? Oh, glad you asked. So you see, there's a man who walks around campus sometimes, who is known to certain individuals as Hat Jacob to distinguish him from the other Jacobs that don't wear hats. And today, I am Hat Jacob. Yeah, let's a go, as Chris Pratt would say. We can't jaywalk. We gotta get to the crosswalk. So anyway, wonderful costume here. I'm wondering, what exactly are you supposed to be? Hello. This is a very robust costume. Are they? I think they might be asleep inside it. I guess this one's a bust. They're just not responding. We should find another person to interview. You know, they say Halloween, it's all about these monsters, and you have like the classics, Frankenstein, Dracula, like the Swamp Thing guy who supposedly lives in the sewers, which is why we're here. And I think we can get him to come out. There's also a car coming down the street, so we're gonna walk it back for a little bit, but let's take a look both ways before we cross the street. And hello. That hurt my knuckles. I'm Mr. Swamp, cousin of Shrek. Are you there? Wait, it's the Invisible Man. You see over in the chair. The Invisible Man is here for us tonight, and we're gonna interview him. What costume? Who are you being today? Victor, this chair is empty. Have we checked? Are there still people? Do they exist, right? Like, can we check like the Wikipedia just to make sure humanity is still around? I don't know where they've all gone. You see that tree over there? I think it looks a little sad. I think it needs a friend. We're gonna ask it some questions. We have nice enough microphone wire for this? I sure hope so. Hello, tree. How do you do? I can feel it speaking to me. It's okay. I'm a friend of the Lorax. He sent me here to talk to you and to tell you that everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna grow up big and high, and your leaves aren't gonna droop anymore. He's gonna die. I will give it a farewell embrace. You will be missed. I mean, you're gonna live long and prosper and have good green leaves. Don't forget it. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We haven't seen too many people tonight, but I'm sure we'll find some success. Hey, wait us. Hey, excuse me. Do you want to do an interview? Excuse me. What are you dressed up as tonight? Any plans for Halloweekend? Anything at all? Anything you want to tell the world? Please, speak to me. I was as we were walking along this lane, I was musing to my companion here, Victor, my only companion on this lonely night. I was saying to him, you have all these halls here at the University of Rochester. You have Schlegel Hall and Gilbert Hall and other halls, I assume. But one thing you never see around here, you never see doors. And when you hear of a hall, you expect that there will be doors in the hall. You expect to see doors, but where are all the doors? There's none. I mean, I'm walking around here and all I find is walls. I need to interview someone. Excuse me. Excuse me. What do you have to say about doors and walls? The subject. Victor, I think it's time we take a stroll and look for some doors. You know, we're out here on the quad. I don't remember the name of it, but you see over there's the library, WRUR-TV's, you know. They've got that big dome. And you think to yourself, who built that dome? Someone must have built that dome. The existence of the dome implies the existence of human beings, of other sentient creatures with which I can converse. But tonight, it seems that, effectively, that dome doesn't exist. Because there are no people here. And no one to build that dome. If I stay here a few more days, I'll watch the university slowly fade away, disintegrate, crumble. And, oh! A man! George Eastman! I think this name sounds familiar. I don't remember why exactly. But, Mr. Eastman, you're a very tall man. Tell me, what is your costume today? What are you up to? Mr. Eastman? George? George, are you in there? It's like the Tin Man up there. Maybe he's the Tin Mummy. Tin Mummy. If you know, that would make sense, actually. You know, they can make a good adaptation of The Wizard of Oz where every character is a mummy. You know, because they take all the organs out beforehand, so you could have a mummy being like, if I only had a brain, and a mummy going like, you know, if I only had a heart, and a mummy being like, if I only had Kansas. I don't think that doesn't work, does it? You know, I believe there was a film once starring a man by the name of Tom Hanks or Tom York, I don't know. But there was a man in that film who sat on a bench. And I think perhaps if we sit on this bench we can conjure up his spirit and maybe interview him. Tom York, where are you? I'm sitting on a bench. He's supposed to be here. Give him a bit of time, I think he'll appear. Okay, that's enough time. Where is he? They say our school motto is Meliora. And it's Latin for something. But, today I don't think that Latin exists anymore. Because for Latin to exist, people need to exist. And people don't exist tonight, apparently. I just wanted to interview some fine, drunk young individuals. If you look over there, Victor, I think there are some statues, or some people masquerading as statues, that could make for some ripe interviewing material. Oh, but they're hidden inside of a hedge maze. But I think we can get it through with our wits. We did it. We found the secret entrance. Let's venture inside, Victor. Hello! Madam! Excuse me, I'm behind you. I'd like to do an interview. I'm from URTV. Please, if you would, say a few words. Interview, please. Victor, I don't know what we're gonna do. You know, it's true that I do have a condition called asthma, which means that whenever I am in the vicinity of a designated smoking area, there will inevitably be someone who wishes to launch an attack upon my lungs. So perhaps if we wait here long enough, someone will appear. Well, upon venturing further into the smoking area, my lungs have been attacked, but no persons have appeared. I'm gonna make my exit now. Excuse me, Victor. It's alright, I'm quite stable now. Here we are with URTV at the field. I have cleansed myself, but I'm still alone. We've got Douglas Hall over there. Actually, Frederick. Should we talk to Frederick Douglass? Frederick Douglass, they say, was a great man. Is a great man. He's still alive, and if I find that he is gone, I will be truly heartbroken. I'm gonna walk on the carpet so we approach slowly and don't startle Mr. Douglas. That's why they keep him encased in glass. He gets easily startled these days. Frederick Douglass Commons, named to honor the abolitionist, orator, and champion of human rights, 1818 to present day. He's still alive. Mr. Douglas. Mr. Douglas. They tell me he's hard of hearing. Mr. Douglas. I wonder if they could get someone here to open up the plexiglass. We get a face-to-face. It feels like we're separated here. I think that's why he's not responding. There's just a wall between us. You know, they say there's a lot of halls in the University of Rochester here, but very few doors. Makes you think. And this has been another successful night of Halloweekend interviews, hasn't it, Victor? Victor. Victor. Victor? Is anyone there? You know, they say the swing was invented by King Richard III.